한강 노들섬 크기의 넓은 숲 한가운데 주변 나무들처럼 나지막히 자리한 부부의 집이 있습니다. Hey, you must be Melena and Eugene?
Yes.
Wow, finally meet you.
Welcome to our land. Yes. Nice to meet
Hello.
you.
Nice to meet you.
This is Sergey Lee
Sergey Lee.
from Korea.
From Korea. How was your flight?
Wow, oh my God.
Very long
Finally,
travels.
Yeah, I studied a lot about you guys.
Well, we're glad to have you and show you around.
유진은 13년 전, 말레나는 그로부터 몇 년 뒤 이 숲에 들어왔습니다.
Okay. See what? Look at that.
Oh my God. 그리고 제 손으로 이 집을 만들기 시작했다는데요. 비전문가의 솜씨치곤 꽤 그럴듯해 보입니다. Wow, it's greater than I thought.
Basically, this room is the first thing I built here, even before Marlena came.
So
And,
you come here first.
Yeah, so after I lived on the tent on this deck,
Up
after
there.
a few years, I decided I wanted to build a room to help me with the bugs and the wind, move my tent around. Like I wanted this.
사실 이 공간은 나름 역사가 깊습니다. 허름한 텐트로 시작해 비바람을 막을 수 있는 벽을 세우기까지 우여곡절도 참 많았죠.
Yeah, so then I wanted to build a room, and I didn't have electricity yet. So this room took me, and I was by myself completely. It took me about 8-9 months to build, and since I didn't have electricity or power tools, I had to do everything by hand. And you can kind of see the details, right? You see how it's all imperfectly cuts and cracks everywhere. Yeah, so this floor right here, as you can see, it's made up of all these different colors. One of the jobs I had was to remove an old floor from a children's gymnasium.
Oh, that's right, the color you have. Yeah.
Yeah, so all the colors, there were lines on that floor.
Yeah.
Like, like a basketball court.
But this floor it was very dirty, and we spent a long time cleaning it and getting it ready to put down here.
불규칙함은 개성이 되고 투박한 마무리는 이야기가 됩니다. 그렇게 구석구석 손 닿은 곳마다 부부의 지난 역사가 묻어납니다. 거실에 이어 두 번째로 만든 방, 바로 침실입니다.
So cute. We're very connected to the outside.
Oh, I see.
And that's why we put in so many windows. Yeah, to feel the breeze coming through the windows, just as if we're living outside, but with all the comforts and the protections of living inside.
You can have both comfort and the forest.
Exactly.
Yeah, nature.
And so it's kind of a very minimal shelter in order to still be connected to the outside nature.
It's really nice to wake up in the morning and just first thing be able to look out. The sun comes in through the window in the morning, so we can know, okay, it's sunrise or...
눈이 일찍 떠지는 아침이면 유진이 즐기는 취미가 있습니다. 이 조각들은 나무 조명 회사에서 버려지던 일종의 쓰레기였는데요. 그걸 모두 집으로 들고 온 유진은 무질서에서 자신만의 질서를 찾아 세상 하나밖에 없는 장식품을 틈틈이 만듭니다.
Give them new life and give them new purpose into an art form, into a beautiful picture that can be used, hung on the wall and enjoyed.
버려지는 조각들의 쓰임을 새롭게 찾아낸 유진. 이는 오래전 직장 생활의 경험 때문이었습니다.
Like when I used to work in New York City for a company called Lehman Brothers. It was a financial bank. 2008, it crashed way after I stopped working there. But, I felt like I was one of the pieces working for a big company, like I was a piece of the puzzle. And when the company fell apart, then I would be just like one of these pieces, right? Kind of left discarded, left to be thrown away. And so when I came out here, and the lifestyle that I chose is where I took myself out of the system that I did not create, that I have no control over, and I sort of took my life into my own hands, into my own creativity, and like living out here, and the way I live is about collecting these discarded pieces and kind of giving them a new life, which really just depends on me and my own creativity and my own energy, and with nothing hanging over me and nothing that can fail and discard me. Hey.
Do you need anything? Are you having
No,
fun?
I'm pretty good.
유진의 기분 변화를 섬세하게 알아채는 말레나. 노래는 말레나가 위로하는 방식입니다.
Yeah, let's try that side. So now hammer it in again, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
On that side, that's perfect. Now you wiggle back and forth. Like, instead of your hands this way, move it this way. Ooh, it's a hard one.
I think she got the hard one too.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard. Show her struggling. It's a struggling. Sometimes we do 20 of these a day.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
Whoa.
You did it!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah! It's not so hard.
When you do that, it was easy. Maybe I try. Oh my god, sore everything. 이런 오래된 울타리는 유진과 말레나 집의 주요 재료 중 하나인데요. Where you get these trees?
Yeah, so we pick these fences up in the nearby big city, Boston. People usually have privacy fences around their house. And after 40, 50 years, they fade away quite a lot, and people just want new fences.
Because the new fences look better. Even though these fences are still okay to use, they want a nice new fence.
For them to throw away this fence, it costs a lot of money.
The throwaway is
throw
cost
it
a lot
away,
of money.
yeah.
누군가에게 수명을 다한 폐기물이 부부의 집에서는 귀한 대접을 받습니다.
This is this was a piece of fence wood.
And you can see they're all different. So like this was one type of fence. This was the greenish was another type of fence.
Yeah.
The gray was another type of fence.
그렇게 여러 집에서 버려진 울타리를 모아 새로운 집의 벽을 세웠습니다.
Some people do stone.
Or brick. Brick. Some people do brick.
Yeah. Usually that's to protect from the moisture. But for us, this is enough. Cedar is very protective.
Yeah, you guys are magician for me, I think.
I mean, and it's not, we don't get to pick and choose the most beautiful things like this window. is not beautiful. I do need to clean it and replace the screen, but it's still functional.
So before we throw away, we should think again.
Yes.
Like how to blow the light in the, you know, the window and everything.
Especially in America, it's very
Yeah.
common. Something's a little bit broken and they throw it away.
Wow.
My favorite thing out here is when I build something out of real trash. When even something I think, oh, I should throw this away, and then I use it, it's the best feeling. It's really converting trash to treasure is the funnest part.
재활용 재료는 이뿐만이 아닙니다. 빗물 저장고 역시 중고 물품을 구했는데요.
I'm gonna go in this hole. And because this is a used rain tank, so there's silt and like sand in it, so we have to clean it out.
And careful where you step, because you don't want to. I'm guessing you.
숲 한가운데서 물과 전기를 직접 생산하기 위해 부부는 오프그리드 생활 방식을 선택했습니다. 이는 자신들의 삶이 숲에 어떠한 영향도 주지 않게 하려는 부부의 노력이기도 합니다. 지난 몇 년간 완성시킨 이 시스템으로 가뭄에도 10개월을 버틸 수 있고 전기도 충분하다고 하네요. 유진은 최근 특별한 집을 짓고 있습니다.
Yeah, so this is our tree house.
Tree house.
Our latest creation.
Must be great.
This building.
Yeah.
And we basically, this wasn't planned, right? So initially, I just wanted to see a good view.
Yeah.
So this area right here is the very top of the hill. So I wanted to see what does the land look like in all directions. This big tower up to here really, just to see what the view is.
숲의 전경이 선물처럼 눈앞에 펼쳐집니다. And I come up here and I see this. Oh my God! Now I know why you guys choose to live here. 부부의 산책길을 따라갑니다. 숲 깊은 곳 특별히 보여줄 게 있답니다.
We had the ice storm, and so a lot of the leaves got damaged and fell.
Wow, it looks like Asian tree.
Yes, this is the oldest tree on our property. We think it's maybe around 500 years old.
오랜 시간 숲의 생성과 변화를 지켜봤을 고목. 유진이의 숲에서 가장 의지하는 나무입니다.
When I came first to this land, I was the caretaker for the property. And I would come and visit this tree almost every day.
I remember when you showed me this tree. You brought me here after I came out and showed me the tree and his favorite spot. And then we would spend time together under the tree sometimes. Pretending.
So the point of the interview was to show
13년 전에 유진에게 나무는 어떤 이야기를 건넸을까요?
Yeah, the very first time I came, the owner of the land took me to see this tree. And when I saw the tree, I knew this is my home.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. When I lived in New York, for example, I remember being unhappy working at the World Trade Center. And so there was a lot of energy went into making money. So it was all about the money. Never really could fully make it. It was always stressful. Also, I was always yearning to be in nature.
9.11 테러 이후 뉴욕을 떠난 유진. 페루와 아마존을 떠돌며 자신의 행복이 숲에 있다는 걸 알게 됐습니다. 말레나도 마찬가지였습니다.
Yeah, I think for me it was when I used to be a teacher, and so I had to be in this school, you know, in a classroom from 7 in the morning until 4 or 5 p.m., you know, in the evening, and I felt very trapped. I would look out of the windows and just had this desire and longing to be outside.
교사라는 안정된 미래를 포기한 말레나는 유진을 만나 숲에 정착하면서 비로소 바라던 자유와 행복을 찾았습니다. 세자매 나무는 말레나의 나무입니다. 열네 살 때부터 노래를 만든 말레나. 그녀에게 노래는 감출 수 없는 일종의 일기였습니다.
It's just always been a way that I've been able to get my emotions out on paper. And it's a very freeing feeling for me when I'm singing. So my songs in the past, when I was living in the city and I was a bit more repressed and felt less free, I think they reflect those feelings. My songs now, since I've gotten out here, have a little bit more hope. Drop in the water and catch a dream.
희망을 노래하게 한 이 나무 아래서 2016년 말레나와 유진은 영혼을 약속했습니다. 그리고 이 모든 걸 지켜본 증인은 세 자매 나무였죠.
Bread is ready.
I look forward to eat it.
Will be tasty.
Okay.
No. Do you like bread?
I really love it. It's fresh bread and with butter and with good friends.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, steaming.
Steaming.
Yeah. Oh.
Fresh, steaming bread.
Korean say 겉바속촉.
겉바속촉?
Yeah, 겉바속촉 means outside is crushed and inside like how to say
Soft.
soft and
Yes.
smooth, you know?
It's melting actually.
It's melting.
In the summertime, I like to do fresh bread with a little bit of mayonnaise and
Mayonnaise?
tomato and basil. It makes it really
Sandwich?
good, yeah. The reason that I started making bread is because we didn't want to have to go to the grocery store so often, and we love bread.
Yeah, and then you can have the fresh one.
So I learned how to make it. They
are
seem to
lucky.
like it.
Yeah.
They like the fresh bread too.
Cook for somebody who I love.
Yes, when I'm feeling in a good mood and I want to do that, it's a good feeling to know that we're both eating something that was made with love. And
유진은 나무를 자르지 않고 숲의 빈 공간에 여러 집을 지었는데요. 그중 말레나가 가장 좋아하는 공간이 이곳입니다.
so we are in my studio now, which is like my special room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
It's really nice.
this room is where I like play music and sometimes record my songs and also make jewelry and do some kind of sewing projects. And so my father gave this for me on my 16th birthday. He made this chest and he carved this for me. Most things were not bought brand new. Most things were old, and like I have a piece from my grandmother there, a dresser.
It's your grandmother's.
That was
Oh
my
my God.
grandmother's.
물건이란 게 모두 제자리가 있다면 말레나는 아마 그 자리를 가장 잘 찾는 사람일 겁니다.
Our past and our family is really important to us.
Yeah, the why we love the antique maybe common.
Yes.
We want to connect the future to past.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
the forest to human.
Yeah.
We like connect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's
I
just the
like
more
that.
special feelings
Yeah.
with things that have a history.
Right.
They're perfect, and then the old things have character. They have a feeling, they have a smell,
They have smell,
They
they have a
yeah.
history, and that
Right.
just to us that feels a lot better.
My mama and papa already 모든 그 데코레이션들, 그 모든 색깔, 그 모든 것이 정말 완벽하고 다 어디서 가지고 왔다고 하지만 제자리를 찾은 것 같은 마술 같은 집이고 제가 집 안에 들어가 있어도 실은 다 창문으로 뚫려 있어서 숲이 저를 안고 있는 것 같고 그래서 그 집에서 제가 머물 수 너가 원한다면 머물러도 좋아했을 때 진짜 너무 좋더라고요. 너무.
This ice storm is crazy, caused so much damage.
Yeah, it's gonna take us like years to clean it all up.
I know. We'll just have to work our way out into the forest, starting close to our house, clean that up, and then clean more as we move farther away.
Yeah.
숲에 산다는 건 수많은 자연재해를 겪어내야 한다는 뜻이기도 합니다.
Oh, this tree has got a lot of damage on it.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to cut all these branches down.
From the top where they're broken?
Yeah, right where it's broken. And so then we'll drag it over there.
Okay.
올해 2월 얼음 폭풍이 텍사스를 포함한 미국 남부를 휩쓸었습니다. 당시 텍사스는 항공과 도로 교통이 마비되고 대규모 정전까지 발생했는데요. 유진과 말레나의 숲도 많은 상처를 입었습니다.
This one?
Uh-huh. This is the heavy one.
손상된 가지를 잘라내는 건 남은 부위의 건강을 위해서입니다.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big one. Here.
Woo.
Very large one.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like half the tree.
A lot of branches to clean up.
Yeah,
And this year the storm was the worst.
I know.
Yeah, I mean in one day it went from 70 to -9 with the wind chill.
이번 얼음 폭풍으로 부부의 숲은 80%의 나무가 손상을 입었습니다.
But I hate to see, especially our large trees, the oak trees that are really old,
Yeah,
are completely damaged.
and they're not ready for this kind of weather change.
No, so the whole thing is just
changing. The whole ecosystem is changing.
Yeah.
숲과 함께 호흡하며 사는 부부는 급격한 계절 변화나 기후 이상을 이렇게 일상에서 체감합니다.
Such bad destruction. I don't even care about all this firewood. I would rather this not have happened.
Yeah.
어둠이 내리면 숲은 고요의 시간이 됩니다. 조금 멀리 이동할 때는 팜 트럭을 이용하는데요. 오늘은 숲 경계에 볼 일이 있습니다. 이웃을 만나기 위해서죠. 인근 마을에서 14km나 떨어진 부부의 숲. 애써 나가지 않는 이상 사람을 만나기 힘든 부부에게 숲 가장자리 이웃은 소중한 친구입니다.
Hi, Anthony. Good. How are you?
Hey, Anthony.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi, girl.
I got some carrots for you guys from
Yay.
our garden.
That's awesome.
Tomato sauce.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Yummy.
Great.
They look so fresh. I
Tomato
brought you some
sauce.
bread,
Ooh,
and I did use a different kind of flour, so you have to like
Great.
tell me
Thank you.
tell me
yeah.
how it tastes.
That's the last of our produce from the winter garden, and
Really?
we have the spring stuff planted, so it'll be soon. Got tomatoes and squash, all that kind of stuff.
Yay! I'm ready for this cold spell to be over
Yeah.
and finally be in spring.
I know, today
I-
feels so
I
good.
planted stuff earlier, and like I always make that mistake and usually lose it, but I think we may
Yeah,
get through it this time.
It's close, but
Yeah,
even I wasn't
yeah.
sure if the pots were going to work, but it worked.
I
And
think
I think it's going
tonight,
to be
too.
warmer tonight than last night because the breeze is from the south tonight.
Okay,
But
good.
I'm still going to cover them. I'm not going to take the chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're
Rested.
leaving soon, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we'll
Well,
get
see you
going.
guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye,
Bye.
Pearl.
Bye, Pearl.
친절하되 친밀하지 않고 숲 덕분에 일정한 거리가 유지되는 사이. 이 정도로도 충분합니다.
Carrots.
부부가 이웃을 만나러 간 사이 아주 천천히 걸어봅니다. 봄 기운에 부드러워진 땅을, 나지막한 바람의 소리를, 숲 깊은 곳 고목이 전하는 향기를 그렇게 기억하려 합니다. 숲에 사람들이 없는 숲을 제가 혼자 있는 건 굉장히 어려운 일인데 이곳에서는 저 혼자 조용히 있을 수 있으니까 말로 표현할 수 없는데 정말 너무 편안하고 제가 치유받는 느낌이 들었어요. 편안했어요. 오늘 저녁 메뉴는 말레나표 스튜입니다.
it'll cook for a long time in the stew, so it will kind of get smaller and fall apart. I mean, we don't want too large pieces, so I would maybe cut your potato in half, however. That was the one that cooked more.
Oh, my mom.
So I grew up eating his food.
And my mother would be like, why you choose to cook stew today? Just wonder.
Well, the weather got a little bit colder, and I really like stew when it's cold outside because it's just very comforting. And we have the deer meat that we'll show you that we're going to be using for the stew. I'm not so great at growing food yet. Yes, this is the meat for the stew. This is deer meat. We're going to
Like same meat. Oh.
look. There's the hair from the deer. It's authentic. So my dad hunts the deer out here on the land.
Because it's Texas, it's illegal to hunt.
It's legal to hunt, yes. So my dream one day is to be able to learn to hunt with a bow, like a bow and arrow. I think that would be a nice goal to get to.
매년 11월부터 1월 사이 사냥 시즌에 얻은 고기입니다.
It's hot.
긴 시간을 들여 재료를 손질하고 무언가를 요리한다는 건 결국 사랑의 표현일 겁니다. 밖에서는 모닥불을 피울 준비를 마쳤습니다.
Actually, you have a little space for the lighter.
가끔 손님들이나 친구들을 위해 유진이 마련하는 이벤트입니다. 그 사이 오랜 시간 뭉근하게 끓여낸 스튜도 완성됐습니다. Stew.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yay!
Is that the one you
Yes,
cooked before?
It is
Yeah.
the one you helped me with.
Thank you. Oh, this is great.
Oh, it's nice and warm. It smells great.
Probably hot.
Yeah.
And comforting.
It's good. Got soft.
Oh.
This is authentic hunger and tastiness.
따뜻한 스튜 덕분에 마지막 밤의 아쉬움이 조금 달래집니다. Because I want to dip it.
Find my way to the forest. My body knows the path. Make my way through the forest, where I can breathe at last. My senses heighten and I feel alive, and the ground breathes underneath my feet. There's a trail to my left and there's one to my right, and I see where all the paths meet at the intersection. A little place is where I'd like to be. At the
Oh yeah, it's still cloudy, but it's getting warmer.
I hope it's warmer today. Look at the flowers. flowers.
Here.
Spring.
Spring is coming.
I'm gonna go get eggs.
Okay. I'm gonna go work in the greenhouse.
Okay.
21마리의 닭을 돌보는 건 말레나의 중요한 아침 일과입니다.
Good morning, chickens. You want some treats? Did you make any eggs? Oh! Eggs? Thank you very much. Oh, speckles. Wow. Oh, that one's so pretty. Thank you, chickens.
달걀 수확량은 나날이 늘고 있다는데요.
Marlena,
Bobby!
you wanna come have some tea?
Yes, you made tea?
Yes, I did. Yes.
제 속도에 맞춰 일을 하는 숲에서의 삶. 유진과 말레나가 그리던 일상입니다.
We'll see.
What are we gonna do with all these eggs? Should make a quiche.
I want to make pickled eggs. I have some really cute big jars,
Yeah.
so I want to make a lot of pickled eggs, and then make small jars, and then they last. If you can, then they last forever, and you can give them as gifts. So I think I need to do that actually, coming up pretty soon. We can plant some seeds in the garden. I have some flower seeds since
Yeah.
it's a little cold today, but I can feel that spring is
It's
arriving.
the last days of the cold. Yeah, spring is almost here.
Yeah.
So might as well plant some stuff.
Yeah.
올 봄에는 부부의 시간도 조금은 바빠지려나 봅니다.
Holding pretty steady. Yeah, we don't have to do it too wet. Great. Feels better when it's all moister.
And you wanna put all these seeds in there?
I want to sprinkle the whole thing and just see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
유진과 말레나는 앞으로 정원을 좀 더 풍성하게 만들어 볼 계획입니다. 먹거리를 재배해 자급자족의 규모를 늘려보려는 건데요.
We try not to go to town too often for groceries and things, so anything that we can grow ourselves is better. So this is our garden area, and we're trying to become a little more self-sufficient and growing most of our food here on the land. Oh, smells so good.
초보 농사꾼인 말레나. 아직은 약간의 허브뿐이지만 수확하는 기쁨은 충분합니다.
What are you gonna make from all this time? Smells really good. Let me have a little stick to smell. Oh yeah.
It's really great having these herbs.
It's probably good into mashed potatoes too.
You like them in mashed potatoes.
I'm in mashed potatoes.
I didn't know you liked that.
Nice thing to do.
I like to put rosemary in mashed potatoes.
That's good too.
계절이 달라지고 나면 정원의 빈 자리도 가득 채워지겠죠? 전 제일 기억에 남을 것들은 말레나와 유진의 마음일 것 같아요. 저를 이 집으로 초대해줘서 감사하다. 그리고 친구로 맞아줘서 감사하다. 이 숲의 이야기를 들려줘서 감사하다. 유진의 나무집 꼭대기는 부부의 전용 노을 전망대입니다.
The chickens are going in.
quiet. So, do you think if it wasn't for this forest, we would get together?
Not sure.
I gladly gave it all away for you that day.
유진은 듣지 못한 답을 저는 알고 있습니다. 그들의 숲은 언제나 봄일 테니까요.
A memory of youth that burned too fast, but there I was in love again. My future was recast.